And I guess it's a prison made out of, like, a hollowed-out tree or something. It's very weird architecturally. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Was that a bat or a rat? Either way, shouldn't have done that. Hey, dude! Who does that? Man, what a butt waffle. Be good in there! Well, we know she's alive. That's pretty great. Who the heck is this girl? You can tell me. The world's future rests on her, as it tends to do. That's it. This is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says. I am not taking your orders. Only His Majesty Dole can order me. Anyway, you must remember this. If you make a scratch on her, it'll cost more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole. Ah! Well, that was casual murder. Oh, that's one of those scenes that really sticks to your brain. It's one of those establishing character moments you hear so much about. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Anyway, this is the world map, and we are gonna go into this ding-dang forest. And we're gonna have to fight our way through the forest. As the world map dictates, we can't simply just walk around it, of course. That would be foolish. How dare you assume anything otherwise? Okay. So, we got some things running around here that might be rabbit lizard guys? I'm not sure. Anyway, you notice the triangle above my head that just turned from blue to yellow? Yeah, that's your signifier. Basically, when it's blue, you're safe. When it's yellow, a monster's about to show up. When it turns red, a random encounter is literally seconds away from happening. This is kind of like one of the only RPGs I can think of that tells you in advance when a fight is about to break out. So that's pretty swell. Anyway, what's up, Mr. Man? I lost the squirrel. Oh well. In these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. What do you think? Wanna buy something? Well, yeah, sure, why not? Unfortunately, you do have an item limit. You can only hold 32 things. So that's definitely something to think about. Anyway, I got plenty of healing potions right now. Let's buy a couple of these body purifiers. Nullifies a great majority of ailments that they can give you. Charm potion reduces risk of encounter. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't need those because grinding is never bad in an RPG. Don't you want to know how to use the items? I can teach you that. Yeah, no, I'm good. I've played this game way too many times, okay? I know how it works. I see. Come again. I'll teach you how to use the items. Yeah, no, dude, it's really totally cool. Anyway, random encounter. There it is. Like a siren. It lets you know that things are about to go down. All right. What kind of heinous creatures live in this place? Oh my God! It's one of those little rabbit lizard dudes. All right. Now, if I can remember. Aha. Okay. Kind of a weird little thingamaroo is you can actually move the camera around. Believe it or not. And certain angles, I mean, if you're used to performing certain attacks from a certain angle, and then it switches up to be like all the way over here, then yeah, you get a completely different little, you get a different and neat little perspective on the fight. However, it can also throw off your game, because you're just used to seeing a certain animation and pushing the button at the exact perfect moment in time. When that happens, then you might get tripped up a little bit, because some of these additions, especially ones from some of the later characters, can get crazy complicated. Like having to hammer away on the button like 6 times in perfect, like, synchronizational, like, you know? Anyway. Okay, I forgot that we actually got some health there from managing to level up, as that typically is the case. And hey, a healing potion. I just used one, so that works out great for everybody. Alright. And yeah, it can be a little bit confusing on where specifically it is you're supposed to go. That's what the little green triangles you might see every which way are. That implies, oh, that's a way I can go. So, that's also pretty good. Then again, I guess just general exploration should do it. And plus, you can turn them off entirely if you think they're annoying or something. I very much like them. So, we'll just keep those on for now. Found a charm potion! Well, ain't that fancy-pantsy. Too bad I don't care! Dart is on a roaring rampage of blood-lusted revenge. He's gonna kill any miscellaneous woodland critter that just decides to run around. Now, what is the name of this foul beast? He's scratching me! What a jerk! Who are you? An assassin, cock! Why, I never! Now you're dead! How dare such an inappropriately named creature dare attack Dart? Ugh, the nerve of some miscellaneous woodland critters, I swear. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now that we've taken care of that thing, let us just move on. Some of the names, some of just the monsters in this game in general that you run across, pretty dang crazy, let me tell you. Okay. Anyway, rummaging through what I can only assume to be some sort of hedge maze of horrors. Oh wait, I already found the exit. I was specifically trying to not go through the exit so that I could actually, you know, get some of the items that are around this place. And I happened to go through the right area immediately. So that's pretty swell. Okay, moving on. The items you acquire aren't always just random, you know, little items that you can pick up and use. Sometimes you can get some really cool loot if you look in the right places. So that's definitely something you want to take into consideration. Alright. Whoop! Ah! Little goblin dude with a stick! The most powerful of all attacks. How dare you! Take this and a little bit of that! Okay, he survived the attack. That's only the second time I've faced an enemy that didn't die instantaneously when I hit it. Luckily, I've never met a man that can take 2 attacks! Haha! And, the circle of life circles on as it does. Okay. There we go. That takes care of those no-goodnicks. Dang goblins and apparently professionally trained chickens. Then again, I suppose I have heard talk of an assassin turkey once. So, I suppose assassin chickens are as close to a chicken as we're ever going to get in this game. I suppose that's not too hard to expect. Okay. Ooh, 20 gold. Don't mind if I duzzle. Alright, what way is this way, I wonder? Oh, it ejects me thusly. Very well. Alright, that should be everything that's worth taking note of. I don't have to worry about the Stardust until we reach a specific town, so that's good. Because even someone like me doesn't have them perfectly memorized. Oh boy, but that's okay. We ain't got to worry about nothing. Except for maybe, just possibly, random, I don't know, dingo. I have no time to deal with you. Apparently that's just something Dart could have done for any time. But I guess those other monsters were things we did have time to deal with. Go figure. It reminds me. Doodle-doodle-doo, 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 flashback. This way, this way. Yeah, calm yourself, girl. I'm coming. Get out of here. Leave Shanna alone. Leave Shanna alone. Hang in there. I'll get you out from there. Oh, my name isn't Dart, an object that people in bars throw at, you know, little padded circles. It's a weird name, but you know what? Not the weirdest name I've ever seen in an RPG. So I'ma let it go. Hell, it's not even the weirdest name in this game. So yeah, rock on. All right, more conflict arises, as it is known for doing. I see absolutely no point in cutting out the random encounters in this game. I really don't. I mean, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. Even if I run out of stuff, I can probably just continuously ramble. So yeah, this series is probably gonna last a good while. But hey, I asked everybody if you were all really okay with me playing this game for you all. So here we are, and we're playing it, and I'm gonna play it like nobody's business. It's gonna be one of the most thorough Let's Plays I've ever done. Possibly ever. Who knows? Y'all can't predict the future. Neither can I. Alright, if I remember correctly, we'll eventually get back to this part of the forest later in the game by going this way. Helena's not this way. Right, so I was correct. That is a different path. But Dart refuses to go down any path that doesn't lead him towards glory and saving his friends. Wink, wink. Alright, moving on. Ah! Dang it. World map random encounters. The only place you can't predict them in. And now we're in some sort of weird forest. More rat creatures! How dare they? I suppose something I could bring up is, you see how in the Berserk mouse little thing where it tells us what it is? You notice how it's like a dark blue hue? That is that creature's element. Even if a creature doesn't have magic abilities, everything in the game has an element. Like red means fire, green means wind. If I remember correctly, dark blue is either shadow or electricity. I think one's dark and the other's light. I imagine the darker one would be shadow, but yeah, we'll get all the semantics ironed out later. Isn't that fantastic? Also, for the record, this is one of like the only RPGs I can think of off the top of my head that treats water and ice as the exact same element and not two separate things, which I like. Because if you have control over water, you have control over ice and vice versa. You also probably have control over gas, or at least water-based gas, which is roughly everything now that I think about it. That's besides the point. Oh, no, I very much do want to get into the prison. I mean, I don't want to go to prison, but I gotta go to prison in order to save my friend. Wink, wink. So off we go then. Ah. Well, if that isn't a good omen, I don't know what is. That looks vaguely like a prison. Well, how can I sneak in? If only a convenient caravan were to walk by. Ah, yes, this'll do. Woo! Onwards, Dart. We gotta hide. Or we could just keep standing there, I guess. Let this opportunity go completely to waste. That's an option, I guess. Onwards! It's like, who's that weirdo running behind your cart? Eh? I see. Good meat and fish. Sir Frugal will be happy. You bought a lot recently. Is there something going on? It's not the business of a merchant like you. I'll kill you over this. Okay, sorry. I'll inspect the load. Nyeh. You said load. Anyway, wha! Quick time event, kinda, sorta, technically. Once again, enemies' lack of depth perception and situational awareness has saved me yet again. It seems to be okay. Lower the bridge! No! Nyeh! Why we didn't jump in beforehand, I can't say I know. It seemed like just as good a hiding place as to the side of the van. I mean, come on. Then again, I guess it's not a caravan. It's really more of just a giant cart. I remember it being a caravan. Am I misremembering something? Who knows? The point of the matter is, we got into the friggin' prison. And it was phenomenally easy when you think about it. Did not require much forethought. And alright. Hopefully this merchant ain't gonna cause some problems here. I made it! Alright, hopefully I won't have to engage in some fisticuffs with this fool. Eh? Oh-ho! Who are you? I'm discovered! This way! Welp! And for the uninitiated, you are supposed to do that. You are supposed to be capable. Look at this! Look at this area! Look at this combat zone! By Bowgaton! There we go! I'm armed with a sword. You are armed with a rock on the end of a stick. At the very least, that's what I can only assume is what that is. Yeah, spark net! Ow! Who carries spark nets? Seriously, that is just not cool, bro. Alright. Yeah, no good, Nick. Okay, maybe now the merchant will keep his gigantic head shut. And his weird little basket that he carries on his back, too. Ooh, I hate that guy. loading screens. Anyway, help me! I'm just a delivery man! Be quiet. I'm not gonna kill you. Unless you cause some. Okay, it won't make a noise. Damn straight, you better not. Anything else you can do for me? I told you I won't make a noise. I'll be unloading until you finish your business. Oh, hey you! If you're short on items, just tell me. I sell those too. And there we go. Okay, we've got a merchant inside the prison. And it's actually in a justifiable manner. Like, what would a merchant be doing in this place? Well, delivering stuff. It makes sense. And we threatened violence upon him if he didn't cause any trouble. So, everything works out. When in doubt, threaten bodily harm upon the people. Oh, that is fun. Anyway, so you can sneak around if you want, but even if you do, it's like, hey, boogity boogity boogity, boogity boog. Sir, hello. There we go. Okay, there we go. He saw us. He saw us. Well, wow, you are bad at your job. Later, son. Yeah, they don't really alert anybody to anything, and it doesn't really matter because you can easily outrun them if you so desire. All right, let's see here. I think we can go inside this thingamaroll. Yes, we can! The TP Elevator of Dreams. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. Yep, it's busted. In fact, oh, yep, out of service. Don't even think about it. Well, I didn't think about it. I carelessly decided to just run up inside and assume it worked. Sheesh. Anyway, I forgot that this entire section of of this area is entirely off limits to us at this moment in time. Hello, who is it? It is I, your reckoning. That actually was a pretty good line. Okay. All right, you want some more combat? You want a Ted wrestle up it up? Ah, I'll smack you like nobody business. Something I like about Dart's design. You'll notice he only has armor on one of his arms. The other one does not. Now, generally, that would be considered to be kind of odd. Why wouldn't you have armor on both of your arms? That seems practical. Well, you see, when you're a sword fighter, I mean, well, armor is bulky and heavy, and it lowers your mobility and your general speed, which are things that swordsmen kind of sort of need. So, if you can get away with not having to wear armor, then you most likely should. With Dart, he only protects his outer shield arm, the one that's facing an opponent. So that way they'll hit that if they try to swing at his arm. His other arm that's unprotected is behind the sword and is almost impossible to actually hit. So there you go. I just taught you a little something about armor. And it's tempting, but I shall leave this man be for now. For now. Unless he gets in my way, in which case things are gonna get a little intense. Anyway, so I guess I could just sneak by. I'm not exactly being very stealth. I am wearing bright red armor. So this is really more just their incompetency than my super skills, I would say. Alrighty, ready. Let's see here. Aha! This way, yes. Clearly. Oh, hey, and there's another guard. What's up, Mr. Guard? How are you this fine evening? Oh, who is it? Oh, my name is Dart. I'm here to save my friend. Would you happen to tell me where exactly I might find her? Because that would be the swellest. Well, it appears that you have no interest in helping me in my quest, and in fact, intend to do me harm. As much as it pains me to do so, I'm afraid I must end your life for the purposes of being able to finish my noble quest. So, that's about to happen. Oh, it appears you've thrown a spark net on top of me. Ow! That was really friggin' rude. Now I shall show no remorse for your untimely demise. This was entirely avoidable, and it mostly fell on me. I'm the one who walked up to you and started talking, so I suppose that's that. So I guess you have no one to blame for your death but me. But that's not how we're going to choose to look at things. History is written by the winners. He attacked first. Anyway, let's see. Can we use this thing to go up? Or is this broken too? No, it is not busted. Alright, that's good. That's good. In theory, honestly, and now that I think about it, I probably should have inspected the areas downstairs before thinking about going upstairs, but I'm not very smart. So, yeah, okay. If I remember correctly, this should be that circular area. Yes, this area could most definitely be described as circular. Alright, well, okay. Evening, John. Evening, Steve. Hope you guys are having a fantastic night. Ah, 50 gold. Whoa, oh, hello, sir. just waltz right in without any problems. You know, most people put guards on the outsides of doors. Generally. I mean, if you're doing your job, there shouldn't be anybody inside for the guards to, find. That's usually how it works. Then again, I guess I'm not an expert in security-based measures. But, there you go, I suppose. Just my humble opinion. And how dare it stop smacking me with a rock on a stick. If anybody could tell me what exactly that is supposed to be, it'd be nice, because it kind of resembles like a two-handed mace, but like a really badly made mace. It really does seem like, it doesn't even seem like a rock, it seems like a stick with a bag tied to the other end of it. Maybe it's filled with rocks. In which case, they clearly don't have a very good budget in this place if that's the weapon they're using. I got a stick with a bag of rocks tied on it. Ooh, a leather jacket. That'll go great with my ensemble. Whoa, hello. I guess they both wish to do me harm. Then double the battles we shall. I suppose I could use one of my burnouts. I'm not really a fan of the item-based stuff. Item-based attacks in this game, but sure, why not? Alright, let's see if we can take care of you in just one fell swoop. Now you just gotta hammer the button. Look at, 130, 140, 150, 160, 164% damage. And it did 4 points. I'm pretty sure my attack does more damage than that. Okay, that was wasted time. Now I remember why I don't use those things. They're much more useful on enemies with elemental weaknesses, as you might imagine. However, seeing as how Dart is elementally based off fire, and once Dart gets magic, I spoiled that. It's fairly obvious. All RPGs have magic. So really, fire-based items are completely and totally pointless, because you can't get rid of Dart. He always has to be in the team, so yeah. Hi, sir, how are you? I forgot to equip my leather jacket. Man. Now I feel like a fool. Alright, fine. I shall take out my aggressions on your face. That's a weird combat stance you got going there. Looks a lot more like you're trying to shoo away an animal that just crawled into your pantry. Not so much fight a guy wielding a sword who's, very clearly doing something nefarious. And whoop! What a jerk! How dare you constantly thwap me with your weird stick thing? There we go. Fantastic. I suppose something I could bring up is the fact that all characters do have individualized stats. Some characters are better at some things than others. Of course, I can't go into extreme detail with that sort of thing until we get another teammate, so I guess I really shouldn't bring it up right now, but I did. So, there you go. Anyone else around here? No? Did I kill everybody? Sure seems that way. Yes, everyone is dead. All right, cool. Let's put on that fine leather jacket, because I'm gonna say it's probably better than leather armor. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Yes. For some reason, the leather jackets cannot be equipped by men. Leather armor, yes. The leather jackets, no, those go to the female characters exclusively. Sorry, Dart. It appears you will not get to be a badass biker this day. Anyway, I should probably heal up just a tiny bit. Never want your health meter to get a little too low. Bad things tend to happen when that goes down. You'll often find yourselves kind of blindsided sometimes. You think everything's good, everything's fine, these guys are doing next to no damage, but that stuff adds up after a while, so, yeah.